For decades, charisma was treated as a mystical X factor, or in more cynical circles, as the feat of performance art, a calculated exercise in impression management. We assume that charismatic leaders were simply better actors. However, modern cognitive science suggests that charisma is less about superficial charm and more about how the human brain processes information. True charisma is not just a social skill, it is a mechanism of efficient signaling that optimizes the observer's cognitive bandwidth. At its core, charisma relies heavily on the principle of processing fluency. The human brain is a cognitive miser. It prefers information that is easy to decode and predict. Charismatic individuals tend to align their verbal and non-verbal cues with high precision. When a leader's gesture, tone, and words are perfectly congruent, the observer's brain requires less energy to interpret the message. This ease of processing feels pleasurable to the observer, and we attribute this internal cognitive ease as an external quality of the leader, which we label charisma. Furthermore, charisma is biologically rooted in the mirror neuron system. When a speaker displays genuine, intense emotion, the observer's brain simulates that same emotional state. This is not merely empathy, it is a neural synchronization. Charismatic individuals are often emotional broadcasters. They possess a high degree of emotional expressiveness that triggers rapid contagion in the room. The audience does not just hear the message, they physiologically feel it. The charismatic leader effectively hijacks the audience's emotional circuitry, creating a shared psychological state that feels like a deep personal connection. Finally, evolutionary psychology points to mental speed as a key component. The research suggests that quick thinkers, those who can retrieve information and make associations rapidly, are perceived as more charismatic. In our evolutionary past, speed of reaction was a reliable proxy for general intelligence and survival competence. Today, we still instinctively gravitate towards leaders who display this quick-wittedness, interpreting their rapid cognitive retrieval as a sign of authority as well as capability. In conclusion, charisma is not merely the art of making a good impression. It is a science of signaling. It is the ability to reduce the cognitive load of others, synchronize neural states through emotional contagion, and signal competence through mental speed. Understanding these cognitive underpinnings moves us beyond the art of charm and into a deeper appreciation of how influence is biologically constructed. Thank you very much for your time.